Hello, my friends from around the world. We're going to talk about bag count. There's a trend that's going around where you show the bags that you purchase in 2025. It's about a mid-year. You show everything that you purchase, and the mid-year. It's a little beyond mid-year. We're in July, almost finished July. But I want to jump on on this trend. But I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to talk about the bag that started it all for me this year. My bag count is bag and accessories. I purchased about 50 this year. This does not include the bags that I purchased for my shop inventory. I do have a small pre-owned luxury bag shop where I sell luxury items on DLC bags on TikTok. But this is my personal collection where I have increased my Coach and my Dooney inventory. So hang around. Let's talk about this culprit that started it all for me. This is Mrs. DLC. Thank you for joining DLC. Okay, so let's get started. So why did I even start buying bags in 2025? Now, disclaimer, I do have a shop, DLC Bags, where I sell pre-owned luxury items, and I generally purchase bags for my shop. So not necessarily for me, but for my shop. But I also have a 9 to 5. And for my 9 to 5, I generally work remote. But there are times I have to go into the office or I may have to go off site and travel. And I need a bag to carry my laptop. Wasn't purchasing, I wanted to see what I had, right? So I started using this black Riviera bag by Louis Vuitton. And she worked. She's a structured bag. I was able to, let's see if I can open this up a bit. I was able to fit my laptop in here. It had pockets for storage, and I was able to put my other accessories, wallet, and some other things. But it was tight. The fit, this bag probably is right at 13 inches. I don't know. Let's see. This bag is so it was a very tight fit. So let's see. Well, this bag said that it's 14 inches. So it should fit a laptop. But if you look at the structure of the bag, it is wider at the bottom and it comes up. So the laptop would not, it would fit, and it was a structure and it wouldn't fall around in the bag, but it just wasn't a lot of room. It wasn't a good fit. So I was carrying this, and then I thought I have some other totes that I can use other than that, so that I can have everything in one bag. With that one, I had to carry a crossbody or another bag as well because I wasn't able to carry everything. So I had this Louis Vuitton document holder. This document holder is large enough for me to fit my laptop in. Not my cords. My cords can go into whatever bag that I was carrying, but it fit my laptop. So that worked for a while, but it just didn't work for me. I didn't want to carry this and something else. So I moved on and I purchased this black vegan leather tail farm. One thing, going back to the Louis Vuitton Riviera, is that there is no strap on this bag. So everything was top handle. So I just had to carry it by top handle the whole time. I wanted something that had a shoulder strap option and top handle. Very soft vegan leather, lots of room for my laptop and accessories. What I did not like about this bag for carrying my laptop was that my laptop would just move around in this bag too much, and I was just getting a little uncomfortable with it. It was no protection, no padding for it. And this, let me get this document holder again here. Document holder did, when I try to fit it in here, it fit, but it's always sticking out that way. So this wasn't working how I wanted it to work. So I can carry it if I put my laptop in here, but it doesn't, it sticks out on the sides because it's wider than the bag. So I was on YouTube watching several videos, and I came across a couple of videos, and then I started searching for them because I wanted to see different what's in my bags for this bag. It was this lady right here. It was the Coach Maggie. Let me try to tilt this so you can see it a little better. I'm gonna angle you a bit here. Let's see. So I saw some videos on the Coach Maggie, and I was in love. Let me tell you why. It was like both of those bags in one. It was structured like the Louis Vuitton Riviera, so not as soft as the vegan Telfar. It had the carry options of the Telfar, the two handles, the top handle, and also the strap or shoulder strap. So my only concern was that will it fit my laptop? And will it fit it snugly and allow me to, is snugly a word? Well, or would it fit it so it have some protection in it? And this bag actually did because it had a huge pocket. So I said I would order it. I did. I ordered the bag in chalk. You see, this is not chalk, but I ordered the bag in chalk. And while I was waiting for the bag to come, I had taken a trip to Maryland, stopped at the Coach outlet there, and well, in Northern Virginia. And when I stopped at the Coach outlet, I saw the chalk and I saw this print because I was going back and forth between what print I wanted. And I loved this. So when I got this print and the chalk came in the mail, I did ship the chalk one back because I thought I already had a chalk Coach bag. It just wasn't big enough for a laptop, so I didn't want to chalk bags. And I wanted something I can carry all seasons. So this one worked for me. I love that it had the darker handles, the two-tone look. I thought I would add a pop of color, so I started to buy some of the accessories from Coach, and that would include this tag, also the Nolita. I purchased that. I also purchased the little pink Rowan to go along with this bag, and then I started getting accessories. I purchased the notebook and the little pill case. And of course, I'm a long wallet girl, so I had to get the long zip around wallet and the wristlet. And I have this one in this print as well as the powder pink. And the glass case, eyeglass, sunglasses, and sunglass case. And all of that fit in here with my laptop. I did not have to carry two bags. I did not need a document holder. So this one worked for me. So it was number one of my work bags that I carry. Would I get another one? If there is a color that comes out that I really, really like, maybe. But for now, it's she. She's the culprit. I love her. She started this all off, and I have enjoyed her. She's everything that I needed. So, of course, when you're shopping for one thing, you see a bunch of others. So, I started purchasing some other Coach bags. Now I have more work bags. I have the Empire 40 in two different colors. I carry one of them for a all day trip, and then I have the 48 that I took on a recent cruise as a carry-on bag that worked wonderful for that. And I purchased some Rowans as well. And also when I was shopping, there's so many ands to this story. I was on a Dooney site because it was between this Maggie, and I cannot remember the style of the Dooney bag that I was looking at, but I believe it was shorter. But the difference between, I think it was on I Love Dooney, but the difference between the websites is that for Coach, they do a wonderful job with the little videos. They show examples of everything that can go into the bag, and they also have the measurements. When I was on the Dooney and I Love Dooney sites, it was hit or miss whether the measurements would be there, and I still couldn't tell. So I would watch a lot of videos too. But it's been a minute since I purchased Coach and Dooney, and because of Miss Maggie here, I have been on this trend where I have been like overboard with what Dooney has, what Coach has, the retail as well as the outlet. And I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. So, no, I'm not going to go over all the bags I purchased. I wanted to show you it's Maggie. It's not me. It was Maggie who did all of this. Tell me, drop it in the comments. What was the first bag that you purchased through the year, and which one inspired you throughout the year to purchase as many bags as you did? All right, thank you all. Thanks for hanging around with me. Subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, a like, share my video, and you all are appreciated. Signing off. This is Mrs. DLC.
Like on this video, comment on this video. Subscribe to my Nana's channel. Don't forget.